Hello, I wanted to give you a quick review of the installation of your particular locomotive. This is a Colorado Southern Mogul. I set the DCC address to 8, so I'm going to bring it forward into the view here relatively quick. I have the sound turned off just to bring it in. As typical, what I've done is I've gone through the whole motor block and rebuilt everything on the locomotive. In this case, there was a possible request of upgrading the LEDs to it. I chose to just run the conventional. I'll zoom in here for you a little bit on the locomotive. I chose to use the conventional lights instead. What I've done is I've used 18-volt lights, incandescent lights and everything, and they are fed with 10 volts of power. I set up the firebox. It still has 10 volts, and then I set up a voltage divider that dropped it down to about 6 volts for the lights. So at any rate, the start is to turn on your sound. Just simply press F8, and then to turn on your headlights you press F0, and then you have your basic functions. Your bell, F1, one of the whistles. That's a crossing whistle, that's F2. That's pretty exciting, actually. The sound project I'm using is a Heinz Deppen sound project, and it was recorded from a Colorado and Southern Mogul. I'll let it finish blowing off steam here. F3 is a different whistle, and that's based off of how long you hold it on, or just it's a locking setup right now. F4 is a short whistle. F5 at the moment doesn't do anything. F6 turns on your smoke. What I've done is, because I wasn't able to put in a pulsed smoke generator into this, what I've done is I've upgraded the smoke unit to a 24 volt smoke unit, so it can take the higher voltages without any issues. And as you see, it is already starting to produce smoke out of the bear trap. To add smoked fluid, you just add a couple of drops. You remove the bear trap, and then you just add a couple of drops down the center of the smoke unit, and it'll smoke for quite a while without any issues. And then, of course, you have your forward and reverse. And as you change the direction of the locomotive, you can hear the little Johnson bar being moved. And then, I'm going to start moving here, it automatically blows the whistle. You'll bring it forward again. Now this is using a Zimo MX696 decoder with the current build of firmware on it, and it's a very basic install. I'll write up the documentation, and that will be included with the locomotive. I hope you enjoy, and you should have several years of use out of the locomotive. Thanks.